How we doing, Charlie Anteby? Charlie in the Morning Show. Today is 6/28. 6/28 is my niece Danielle's birthday, number 9. Her sister's tomorrow. She'll be 12. Bat mitzvah girl, Janie. I want to talk about an interesting topic today. We started with those 2 birthdays, but the topic is aging. That's what we're here to talk about. Aging is not something anybody wants to hear about, but my father, God bless him, he had a very simple way of putting things, but very clever. And it was he went to Sethlo, and then they went to Kitab after for the Hebrew lessons. And I guess between the two, they were well-educated men. They were clever. They were intelligent. They were smart. They were witty. There were a lot of different things. And whenever you brought up the subject of aging, you said it beats the alternatives, and that it does. We'd rather be here old than not be here at all. So there's your aging philosophy in one sentence. What I could tell you is that aging is a process, and I tried to use my talk show to say, what would I want to have heard? What would I want to have heard when I was the age of the young man who might be listening? What heads up do I wish I had been given at that time? That maybe if it would have penetrated, would have altered my course a little bit, improved my life, changed my results. All I could tell you is that it's a humbling experience to age. There's no more, I get out of the shower, I look great, and how you doing, baby, what's happening? Those days are over. Those days are over. We need a little bit of a hairbrush, a hair dryer. If we're lucky, we need a hairbrush and a hair dryer. Everybody's got their problems. You know, I get these postcards in the mail. It says, reminder, just a friendly reminder. They want me to come in for my eye exam, but my eye exam means another new pair of glasses. Another new pair of glasses means a lot of money. But when you're going like this, because you can't see like that, even though you have the bottom of it as the reading, when they have to keep upping it every few years, and these guys know exactly when to send the postcard, that's the story. People that are aging, they have hearing problems, they have dental problems, they have eyesight problems, they have all kinds of problems. I have something called, let me see if we could find the name of it very quickly. I don't think so. I complained to my doctor about it. She's going to give me a tele-appointment to discuss it. This has been going on for quite some time. And the bottom line is, I went to the dermatologist. He says, I don't see nothing. I did my own research. It's called Notaglia paresthetica. Notaglia paresthetica, I believe, is what I have. And it's a steady itch right in the right in that spot in the back that you can't get to. And when you go Google it online, it says that's why they invented back scratchers for this particular condition. Because it's a steady, ongoing itch at exactly the spot you can't reach. I don't know how it got there. I don't know how I got it. I don't know if it's hereditary. I don't know if somebody had it before me. But I think I have it. And when I went to my dermatologist, you see something back there, what's going on? You got a cream for me, what do you got? And he said, I don't see nothing. I can't give you nothing. I can't remove nothing. There's nothing I could do for you. I don't see anything. Go back to your primary. And that's what we're talking about here. 4.5 minutes. Let me keep moving. When we age, our priorities change. We want life to be simple. We want comforts. We don't want sometimes maybe the crazy challenges. You know, my whole life I thrive on stress. I thrive on pressure. I don't thrive on nothing. I thrive on sleep. That's what I want to thrive on, and simplicity. And the bottom line is, if you can have some love in your life, that's everything. You have your health and you have love, and that's everything. We need kind words. We need to feel kindness. We need to give kindness. We need to exchange hugs. And we need that interaction that involves love. And that is the item. Torah is the item, and health is the item, and love is also the item. We need love. We need love in our lives. You find somebody, you love them, you could grab onto it. Do not let it go. Do not say the wrong thing. Do not hear the wrong thing. Do not do the wrong thing. Because love is a beautiful thing, and love is everything. I want to talk about a lady, I don't know, because one of the things about getting old, that's the topic today, is senility. Sometimes we don't know if we talked about this already or if we're talking about it now for the first time. 6 minutes. I'm going to go quick. I want to wrap this up fast today. I got a haircut. I got stuff going on. I got a letter I got to write. I met a lady. Her name was Linda. I feel like already I talked about it before, but maybe I didn't. I looked her up because I needed to confirm her address or something. Sometimes you look someone up on the internet, it gives you their exact age. Her age was my age, which means, God bless her, she looked 20 years younger than me, but none of us are young. And she was moving out of the house, and we were doing some things together. The mother passed away, they're selling the house, and somehow the conversation of plants came up, and I told her I love plants, and she said, I have a couple of plants for you because we sold the house and we're getting out. And she handed me one plant, and it was a peace lily. And she said to me, this was my birth plant. And I says, my birth plant, what is that, like, garnet, sapphire, platinum, I don't know. What is birth plant? What month you were born? And she says, no, my birth plant means it was given to my mother when I was born. I said, I heard of planting a tree. The grandfather goes into the garden with a shovel. He puts a tree in the ground, and that's the tree he planted the day I was born, the week I was born. I never heard of a birth plant. And my, oh my, this plant you're telling me has survived quite some time. I mean, you're a young, beautiful woman, but, you're telling me it's been around for a while. And she says, yeah, and I didn't even get into, is that a thing for Italian people, a birth plant? Do they do it? I think it's a beautiful custom. And in any event, she gave me the plant. She gave me a pot separately. That was a different issue, that I needed drill holes in the bottom, that I took to my friend. We drilled the holes in the bottom so I could use the plant because I thought it was pretty. And I put the birth plant, the peace lily, into the drilled pot. And I put it right up there, in fact, on top of my stereo system. And everything looked gorgeous. The new pot, the plant, the leaves. No flowers. I didn't have any blooms, but okay, they'll come. I said the new fresh soil. I fertilized it a little bit. I'm going to get blooms. And I was excited. And instead what happened, the plant appeared to have died. And I was devastated. I was devastated. Yeah, I was panicky. She trusted me with her birth plant at 60 plus years old. And I killed it. After somebody kept it alive for 60 plus years, I was devastated. And sure enough, I found another spot. I moved it around. Sometimes it's what sunlight, what angle it's getting, how much water, what kind of water. Maybe I made my mistakes. And I found a spot in the kitchen, very awkward. It is what it is. But after a while, I saw a little sprout of green coming up. A little sprout, a little nothing of green, and that turned into a little more. And I babied it very carefully. I won't even give it tap water. I give it bottled water. That's how careful I am at this point now. And then I saw a second little spot of green coming up. I'm waiting for a third. I'm waiting for a third. I don't have a third yet. This is the plant. Here's the first area we're talking about. Here's the second area. The second spot of green, if you could see it on the camera. There it is. right in the center of your screen. And this is the pretty pot, and we drilled the drill holes on it. And it's, everybody knows what a lily looks like. I don't even know if the flowers are white or what color. It is doing better. It's only this high. I want it to be, much higher. But we're on the right path. And it brings me to the last part of the subject, but we ran out of time, so I'm sorry. Charlie Anteby, the Charlie in the Morning Show. P.O. Box 100, Deal, New Jersey. I don't check the box often. 07723. So I hope somebody's sending some funds. We're supported by viewers like you, and I appreciate it very much.